Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the San Francisco 49ers. Winston now to throw on first down. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
There with the tackle, Dietrich Wise Jr. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
A first down carry by Elliott. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, Winston. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 7 yards there and a first down. Packers. Quick throw caught out wide by Renfrow. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 20-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Winston. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlinesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Winston. He's got this complete to Hamilton. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Running with Elliott. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and
on 2nd down, Elliott fights, and he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Makes the
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 7-0. The return man, Ty Johnson. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Goff got the connection here to Bourne. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Aaron Jones.
For the Packers and Niners, this, of course, a rematch of the NFC Championship game from a year ago. And that game belonged to the 49ers. You might remember Raheem Mostert. Boy, he really made a name for himself in that one. 220 yards on the ground, 4 touchdown runs in the 37-20 victory that sent the 49ers to Miami.
Goff on 3rd down.
Got an open man, finding Jefferson.
9 yards that time.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that 1st down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
2nd and 5 now. Goff, Packer pressure, and down he goes. D. Ford. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Throwing on 3rd. Goff.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
At the 49-yard line.
Jones. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. The pass rush specialist, D. Ford, in on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Packers 7, 49ers nothing.
From just shy of midfield, Goff.
And this a quick slant to Lockett.
And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers 37. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
37-yard line.
Goff on 1st down. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
At the 25-yard line.
Again, Goff. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Jones. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. And he's got Lockett. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Jones. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal. There's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. On 2nd and goal, Goff. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line.
Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone.
Down and goal.
From the gun, here's Goff. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Gonzalez's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
The ball carrier.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
It's a jet sweep. This is Renfro. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Tackle made at the 30.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
At the 47.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Winston. For a big guy, Jameis sure can move. Did a nice job there picking up the 1st down with his legs.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
Jameis to throw it. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw is Winston. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 14. 12 yards there and a 1st down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Winston. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And he's got it.
And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Throwing, Winston. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Hunter Renfro, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead. And he puts it through.
Makes the score, Packers 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. We ain't giving him nothing to do. 57. Mike 57.
Out of the gun. Goff. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones.
Complete to Aaron
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down. Back to throw, Goff. Open man is born, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. It's a net of 40 there, a punt of 48, and a return of 8. And it'll be Packer football here, first down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
Winston now. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Jameis now on first down. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. Jameis again. Now he'll pull it down. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission.
A 45-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will do it for this first half. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
By D. Ford. A gain of 2. Brings up second.
Here's Goff. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Niners' 16-yard line.
54 Mike. Check. Block 54. Here we go.
From the 16, Winston firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Winston's pass.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
And this is third.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal. Now Elliott. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Stop short of the goal line.
Here's Elliott. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the night. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
The score, Packers 24.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Johnson now returning. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. Touchdown, 49ers! Tyler Lockett, his second touchdown on the season. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
5-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Winston. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And he finds McLaurin. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
First down, Green Bay.
First down, Winston. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
To throw again on 2nd down. Winston, his throw incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And it's 3rd and short.
A.J. Boye on the coverage.
Again, it's Winston. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
In punt formation.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Goff. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
At the 20-yard line.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
Now Goff. To Jefferson on the slant. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Goff on first down. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Second and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Play action. It's Goff. Left side complete to Lockett. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 35. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Now a first down carry by Jones. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
At the 35-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Goff.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones.
Complete to Aaron
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down.
57's the mic. Rock 57. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
From the gun, here's Goff. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 12-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third. They'll run on first down. Jones. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
And not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the fourth. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly, but look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Call it a gain of 5, and it's a second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Working out of the gun, Winston. Throw left side, complete. It's Elliott. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Packers.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
2nd and 2.
This is Elliott. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
A gain of 3 on the play. And the Packer.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It was JPP that time, Jason Pierre-Paul, who got in there to blow that play up. Now on 2nd and 13. Winston.
And he'll go underneath here to Elliott.
It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll lead here to a third down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. A.J. Boye with a pick, and what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On first down, Jones. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and...
Out of the gun. Goff.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Justin Jefferson. A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Back to throw. Goff. And he's got Lockett.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete.
Thrown away and incomplete.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And that's going to be intercepted. Landon Collins, the Pro Bowl safety. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence and playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
On the carry.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Yards on the pickup. And this is 3rd down.
Winston on 3rd and 2. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Packers. Dallas Goedert, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And that unbeaten record very much in jeopardy. It's been a great first few months of the season so far, but they have run into a buzzsaw here, trailing big in the 4th quarter.
That's caught inside the 20. And finally he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now, Goff. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
And the lead will be cut down to 14. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
tonight's
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for Green Bay, they continue to cruise through this first half of the schedule as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they'll get a few days to savor this one before they take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, it's their first stumble of the season as they'll dip to 8-1 on the year. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.